Order, roll call, please.
Hanson.
Here.
Glass.
Here.
Tucker.
Here.
Sheelight.
Here.
Sherman.
Here.
Fisher. Swallow. Here.
Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held November 13th, 2024.
Motion to approve the minutes of 11/13/2024.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Hanson.
Yes.
Sherman.
Yes.
Tucker.
Yes.
Hanson.
Yes.
Glass.
Yes.
Sheelight.
Yes.
Swallow. Yes.
Discussion on financial statement from November 2024. Oh, wait. I'm looking at. Oh, where I got
You have the right one?
that. Yeah, it's sitting here. So those minutes were from December 11th, 2024. I said the wrong date.
I didn't.
So do we need to have a new motion? From December 11th, 2024.
I made the motion for.
You said 11.
It was the wrong date. I said November
I had the
13th,
wrong
2024.
thing then.
What do you
Go
have?
all the time.
What's your date?
It says the minutes from 11/13/24.
Yeah.
I think those were sitting there.
They-
Those were old
I
ones.
have it in December.
Does anybody else have one?
I didn't throw them away from before. Do you have the right ones?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
That was so far.
I'm telling you.
All right. Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held December 11th, 2024.
I'd make a motion to approve the minutes. Second.
Roll call, please.
Glass.
Yes.
Sherman.
Yes.
Hanson.
Yes.
Tucker.
Yes.
Sheelight.
Yes. So,
Swallow. Is that everybody? I go through all over the place now.
Discussion on financial statement from December 2024.
Do you have a question before?
Yeah, I think number 6, the debt service. Is that where we're currently stand on that, on the DOT loan?
Yeah. I'm trying to explain how
that pays what?
six.
Look in the top right. It's the
Oh,
top
okay.
right.
Yeah, it's in the swimming pool one.
Okay.
So I asked,
Page 6 is-
I asked what that was as well, and I hope that I don't screw it up from what Sadie told me, that it's the interest, because if you turn the page over, it says sales tax, but that is not correct from the, where it says for the for the current period, at 20,697.44. It shouldn't say sales tax. That is the,
Debt service. I thought we paid them.
right, but it
That's
shouldn't be
our
listed
payment.
as sales
It's our
tax.
payment. So, as far as that loan goes, the $1.6 million, we have expended all of that today. So that's, now it's only going to be payments back.
Okay, so the operating line is maxed, and now we're making payments.
Yeah.
But that is listed wrong.
Yeah, it is, it's wrong. Actually, she can fix that, it's just drug entry.
And that was amortized over how long?
30 years.
page 1 of the financial statement, the 20,607.44, we're talking about Alva swimming pool expenditures. AEDA economic development, 44,000. What is that?
Which page are you?
Well, right there, page 1 at the top right. Okay, so down, it's got the revenue, we've got the expenditures. Okay, there's, for the current period, there's $44,064. AEDA economic development, then there's a $20,697.
So the economic development is everything from the rec center for expenditures for that current period. The swimming pool is that, what he was just talking about.
So that's gonna equal all the expenses over here on somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Those supplies for the concession stand and all that stuff. Referees and,
Okay.
yeah, all that good jazz.
But at least our revenue is outweighing our expenditures.
Yeah.
Current period.
So, while we're on the finances, Sprint turf, we're still not square with.
I talked to Drew about it the other day. He has not heard a word from Sprinter. And they've got his number and everything. They go to call and talk to him about it. And they haven't reached out to him.
So do we feel like we're settled with them?
No, we're not.
We're not.
But we disagree with what they say we are and what we think we are. So, but we could, we're at an impasse. We would turn over to our legal department, let them try to arbitrate it or hash it out or however they want to do it. So.
Have their subcontractors been paid?
That's all our friends haven't been paid.
Well, we've given them, what we give them?
Yeah,
Given them
have not been paid before.
1.4,
Yeah,
is what we,
yeah.
I think we've given them 1.4.
Yeah, we're working out $130,000. We're still.
Yeah.
They say we don't think quite on 130. So. But. That was the mayor's recommendations. Hey, you guys can't figure some out, and Drew let him do that large one.
But they have the bulk of it, I will tell you that.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no reason to do it.
yeah.
Our sales tax numbers in December, no, November was up slightly.
So, yeah, December's going to be an odd month. OTC, Local Tax Commission, somehow figured out that some of these major retailers, think Walmart, haven't been applying the new grocery tax or the lack of it correctly. And so we got a boost last month of like $54,000 in sales tax. That's just above, we all know, that's because Walmart and a few of those other national chains sent all their back pay to OTC and they spread it out. But, so that's kind of skewed in December. Our sales tax numbers from the car show, it was good. We're up about $45,000 that month as well. So it hasn't been bad. A few months have been below where we budgeted. Then again, the winter months are usually pretty slow. So, I expect with all the softball baseball tournaments Courtney's going to put on, we start seeing a lot more foot traffic.
When does that normally come in? January?
So it's weird. So, you know, we're used to seeing, like this report we're looking at now is for the entire month of December. We'll get our sales tax for that we look at in January on the 15th of December. It actually runs from the 15th of November to the 15th of December. So it's not a true picture of one actual calendar month. It's a picture of 30 calendar days. It's kind of screwy how they do that. So, we'll see.
When you get your money back, do you know what entities are providing that sales tax from there? Is it just a
So-
mass number?
Right, it's a mass number, but Sadie, I've got her access to the website, and she can go in and she can pull a list and see who's submitting what sales tax every month. So, that's a pretty extensive list, but she can see it.
Can't you see when sales tax, like say like car show weekend,
Yeah,
we nail it down to it.
yeah, she can pinpoint it down like that, there's not dates.
It's good enough.
So it helps when you have Baltimore to go see what that impact was that week. So,
Entertain a motion.
go ahead, Devin.
Oh, on this, just discussion. All right, director report.
I don't have a whole lot to report. Women's volleyball deadline was yesterday. We're going to start that next week. I am working on getting all of my tournament dates set up. Right now, I have all my baseball ones, but I'm not fighting with U-Trip site to try to get all of my U-Trip tournaments on there. There's just a glitch that it's not letting me add my location, so I'm going back and forth with the director and trying to get all that set. So hopefully by the end of the week, I have all of those done. I'm looking at 4 baseball tournaments and 4 softball tournaments right now. The first one will start in April. So soccer signups came out today for the spring. And still have plenty of weeks of basketball.
Are you doing girls volleyball?
Women's volleyball, yes.
Little girls?
No. Couldn't get enough interest. Couldn't get enough people to help with it, basically, as coaches wise. So I reached out to some of the coaches that helped before.
What websites are you said the U-Trip website?
Yeah,
is it-
the U-Trip, that's
That's the
a
big
major
one,
one,
yeah.
yes. And then I'll just put it, on ours and I'll send it out to all of my contacts that I have. in the
Yeah, just that database.
Yeah. But having it on that U-Trip site, because they can register right there.
Yeah.
They register there and then they pay there and then U-Trip sends the money to us.
And the U-Trip one's where it counts, where you
Yes.
can count it for the points
Mhm.
for your team
Yep.
to,
What do we charge a team?
Um,
Does it vary?
Each one's going to vary. It's going to depend on the game guarantees. So I'm going to do like a 4-game guarantee for about $300. And that's pretty average for what I was looking at on the other tournaments.
The baseball and softball.
Baseball, for softball for sure. On the baseball, I have my 4-game guarantees at $275, I think. Because I do have to pay a certain fee to U-Trip for them to put it on their site and handle it. So,
It's a good deal, I think, because we'll get more visibility from a lot more teams. So I think it'll help get the word out there. That's what we was when we played travel ball in my league, so.
city council report.
Yesterday, we authorized the hospital authority to sell share convalescent center. We took out a couple of provisions, mainly the skilled nursing and the long-term care, because they were having trouble getting their financing because of those two words, basically. They're not going to change that, but they needed those out. December the 16th, we received information. We discussed enterprise fleet services again and tabled it for some more information. We approved the transfer station disposal policies, procedures, and rates. And we tabled the ordinance to amend the solid waste section concerning new information for our trash service.
Thank you, Gil. Remarks and inquiries by board members.
Oh, I will say that I did make the changes on the policies and procedures, I just forgot to send it. So I will send those out. I put a note here, I will send those out tomorrow. And those are just my recommendations, so let everybody to look over them and see if they have any input.
There's baseball stuff, and do you ever decide on a fee for teams that are going to practice on the turf and stuff like that?
No, I think that needs to be like in those policies as well. I
Hatfield master plan, you said you'd send that out kind of simultaneously with
Well,
that, is that still? the plan?
We haven't had a full meeting with the board.
We haven't had a park meeting, we've had pool meetings.
Well,
We haven't discussed how to do the park master plan.
right, with that group. And so I think there's still a few little changes that we're trying to look at. Yeah. I can send the latest that I have. It's probably not going to be the final. So,
Please.
Any other remarks from players?
So just in case anybody's wondering, the pool's coming along. We are basically probably going to forego the Land and Water Conservation Fund grant because they're dragging their feet. We haven't seen any motion on that. We found another donor that's willing to donate the $500,000. So I told the city to go to start on that bathhouse in the same May. The city, I got to take it to city council on the 21st. I don't think I'd probably approve. We're going to deduct off the contract the parking lot, the asphalt for the food truck area, and painting the exterior of the bathhouse. And the city's going to self-perform that. And that saves us about $120,000. Now, obviously, the city will have some costs for materials, but it won't be $120,000 for the cost. Talked to Sadie, and she probably talked to Caitlin. They're trying to get the Habitudes class to come and volunteer to paint the outside of the pool house. So, all we do is find some paint and talk to me, John and Stoller, see if he'll sell some paint at cost. And, just kind of try to make it a little more reasonable. So, we're just going to put rock over there where the food truck's going to be. I think we need grass off anyway. And then we're just going to chip seal the parking lot and paint the stripes for the parking areas. We've got all the equipment to do that. So that's the latest update on that. If you haven't driven by, drive by. Slides look pretty dang cool. So,
Kids are excited.
oh yeah, they're gonna have a good time with that.